And I wanted to show that, like, mathematically, that 10K a week is possible. Because one of the most important parts is in a goal is you believing you can achieve it, and you can achieve it, right? Like Alex Hormozy makes $100 million a year, and he is a goofy guy. If you've watched any of his videos, he is a very interesting person. Yet he is capable of earning $100 million a year, and he starts businesses and turns them into 40 and $50 million businesses consistently. He's done it 4 times now. So what that taught me is that there are things that I don't know that are stopping me from making $50 million businesses. And part of that, if you see his work schedule, I don't want to work like he works, and I don't want to be be the type of person he is. But it still taught me that there are things that I didn't know. And I was watching Top Gun, the second Top Gun, last night. Have you guys seen that movie before? Yes. Taylor has not. Okay. New homework, Taylor. Watch Top Gun 2. Um, in the movie, they have this like crazy mission that they have to do. And he has like the best of the best recruits. And he's trying to teach them how to fly this mission. And it's pretty fun. Like the very first scene, he like fights, like does like dog fighting with them and makes all of them have to do push-ups because no one can hit him. But then he's teaching this mission and they keep trying and they keep failing. And ultimately they pull it and say, you know what, we're not even going to try it Tom Cruise's way. We're going to slow it down. And pretty much the general at the time is like, I'm pretty much sending these people to their death because the only way that they live is if they do it the way Tom Cruise laid it out. And since that wasn't possible, like the general doesn't tell them that, but he's pretty much like, I'm going to slow this down and you're pretty much going to die, but we'll destroy this building. And Tom Cruise jumps in his plane, and he was supposed to run this. They had to run this route in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So he's grounded. He's not supposed to be touching planes anymore, but in true Tom Cruise style, he jumps in the plane, sets the timer for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, which everyone thinks is impossible because no one had been able to do it in under three. And he runs this route and blows up the building in like 2 minutes and 14 seconds. But what he did there is he showed him it was possible. And the next time they fly this, like they end up being able to do it. And one of the biggest things that was holding them back was that they didn't believe it was possible. Their planes were only rated to do like 7.5 Gs, and you were going to have to hit 10 Gs at one point in order to make this happen. So because the manual had said they were only able to do 7.5, they didn't believe it was possible. But when they saw Tom Cruise do it, they did believe it was possible. So that's why I'm doing this first, because I want you to see that it's possible. And it's possible no matter where you're at in your business. If it's just you as a true solo, I have created a schedule that is possible to do 10K in a week. But obviously, there's a lot more work that's involved by yourself. As soon as you build a team and stuff, this becomes very possible.